Hello everyone, Christina La Crafty here to share with you some recent hauls that I did. A couple of these were actually right before Black Friday. I generally don't buy a lot of stuff around Black Friday because there usually aren't that many good deals, especially after COVID. I really have not partaken too much. But this year, it was very interesting. I did find some really good deals online from some of my scrapbook companies and some from some companies that I generally don't really buy a lot from, especially as a consumer. There might be some people that, I might buy from for wholesale purposes for when I had my shop, but, when it was, running like 100%, but now that my shop is really like more like a part-time thing, I really don't shop. But anyway, so I ended up finding some really good deals that either were like free shipping or super decent shipping. And I generally try to buy stuff I can justify adding to my enormous stash if it's like 40 to 50% off. So that's kind of like where I go. And then there was also another haul that I did as well in store at Michael's. Just nothing spectacular, but there's a technique that I want to try. And then I also have a TJMaxx haul as well for you guys. So this Simon Says stamp is also another company I rarely buy from because they really don't have a lot of great deals, to justify it for me, because I do have a lot of supplies and I try to only buy stuff, if it's like a really good deal for me. But this year they had some pretty decent sales. I think they had like 30% off of like their store brand items, and so that's what I took advantage of. And I try to stay uh with items that were either $12 or less because I didn't want to get carried away. They have a lot of cute stuff, but some of it is just, it's more than I can afford. And then Altenew. I love Altenew, and I used to carry it in my shop a lot, but I don't really have my shop up and running at the moment. So I haven't purchased from them in quite a while. And but they had some sales going on for Black Friday. Some of their items were between 30 and 50 or 60% off. So I just picked a few things, enough till I could get free shipping, and so that's what I did there. But yeah, so I was kind of happy that I actually really enjoyed Black Friday this year. I have some other hauls coming up that I'm going to film today, but they'll be in separate videos because I kind of went a little crazy shopping the last couple months because I actually did find some good deals online and some good deals in the store. So, and I discovered a couple of people, a couple of shops or whatever. So, I was very happy because I generally don't get too excited for Black Friday, but this year I was so happy, and I had so many packages coming that I just was procrastinating opening everything so that I could film the unboxing. So it took me a really long time to get all this stuff opened up. But anyway, let's see here. The good thing is I do have my prices here, so I'll be able to tell you what I paid for these. All right, so this was from Altenew, and the packaging is so pretty. I might have to reuse this in some way. All right, so let's see here. What did I order? Let's see. They've got a coupon code here and a little brochure. Yeah, so as if, I don't have enough butterfly dies in my life, but so this die set makes these 3 butterflies here, and obviously there's a bunch of different pieces you can cut out and put together. But I absolutely love these. I thought they were really pretty. Let's see. I don't know how big these are. This is 40% of the actual size. So let me see what these end up looking like. Yeah, they're pretty decent size. Let's see. The biggest one is like 3, maybe like 3 by, let's see, like 3 by 4.5. So this biggest size right here is 3 by 4.5, and then the rest of them are obviously smaller than that. So that's pretty good. And it does have a little guide here so you can, not get lost trying to put that together because it's very easy to do. And these butterflies cost me $16, which is not cheap, but compared to the regular price of these, it was a good deal. Yeah, but I thought they were really pretty. And then this is honestly, the reason why I wanted to place an order is because of these mushroom dies. So, and then I think you got like free shipping if you purchase like $40 or more. So that's why I think I let's see, my invoice says it was $42.74. This one was $20.70, and I think it retails for almost double that. So these mushrooms, because I'm like obsessed with everything mushrooms right now. But yeah, then there's a guide on how to put them together. And these are the mushrooms right here. And these are pretty big. These guys here are about 4.5 by like, I think these are like 4.5 by another 4 inches. So they're pretty big. And then they have, some other pieces and stuff. So it's a really decently sized mushroom stuff. So you could, put this on a card front and it would be your focal point. Or you can die cut some and put them on the corner of your page if you're doing like a junk journal. Or if you want to die cut them and put them on the inside of your card too. And last, I got this camper die, and this was $6.04. I thought this was so cute. I'm like obsessed with campers, even though I can't afford one right now, but I'm obsessed with them, and I thought this was really cute. And my husband and I recently went camping the weekend of Black Friday after Thanksgiving, but we did tent camping, but it was nice to see all the RVs at the camping lot, the camping spot. So anyway, so that was my haul my very small haul from Altenew, because that's quite a bit of money here, which is one of the reasons why I have to be really careful when I shop there, because their stuff is super pretty but very pricey. So that was my Altenew haul. And then Simon Says Stamp. I don't remember how much I spent there. Let's see if I don't think my invoice is in here. No. I want to say it was probably between like maybe 70 and 80 bucks, I think I spent there. Like I said, I don't think I paid more than $12 for any of these dies. They were all like, and these were also 30% off of the retail. So I'm going to put this away here in my Altenew area. So at Simon Says Stamp, I bought a bunch of dies. I think they were all dies. And the one I will point out is this one. So this is a taco die, and I bought 2 of them actually, and I put one in my mom's stocking for Christmas because she is obsessed with tacos, not only eating them, but all things taco. So it's kind of like the ongoing joke for the last couple of years, because she's always like posting taco memes. Now these are really small dies, which is probably why they were all like under a certain price. But anyway, I also picked up some mushroom stuff there as well. Let's see if I can get this open. Yeah, without ripping it. Well, maybe. So yeah, it's kind of small, but I think it's perfect, because if you put a couple of these on a card front, it should be okay. And then there's all the little like fixings and stuff. So let's see if there's I'm going to have to go on their website and probably print, if they have like a color picture of the taco put together, I'll probably print that and then put it in here so I have a little sample, or I can make a taco sample. Yeah, so that was one, and I bought 2 of those. I gave one to my mom for Christmas. And this was a pretty birdie here. This one actually comes in a plastic bag, which is nice. And I do, designed in the USA, made in China. That's interesting, because then this one here says it's made in the USA. So I wonder, this was 2022, and I wonder what year this one was made. I wonder, I thought all their stuff was made in the USA, which is, I kind of understood why it was pricier. But I see some of their stuff is also made in China now. Like, this is the newer stuff. This says 2024, and now it's made in China. And this is 2022, made in China. But then this one doesn't have a year, and it says made in the USA. That's very interesting. And that must be why a lot of their designs get stolen too, because whenever you have stuff made in China, you're gonna run the risk of it getting stolen. So that's terrible. Uh, so yeah, a lot of these are now made in China. I haven't found another one that's made in the USA. Interesting. Oh wait, this one's made in the USA. I know, I'm getting a little sidetracked here. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at where these things are made. Okay, so we have a Merry Christmas die here. It should be 2 dies because I think it comes with the, I think it comes, yeah. So it has, these are 2 dies, but I would have to break apart this thing here so that I would have the shadow layer and then the Merry Christmas. So you could see how big it is, but I thought these were perfect for my cards, for my holiday cards, which I love making. But this year I didn't get any time for paper crafting because I was on a crochet venture, and I got my crochet blanket finished right before the week before Christmas, I think, and got it shipped out. It's one of my holiday items that I had to finish. And I still have a lot of other custom crochet items I need to finish as well that are on my list. So these are some pretty little hummingbirds. And they are, oh my gosh, they are really, really small. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll come out really pretty once they're put together. And I think I have like another hummingbird around here. Let's see. Oh well, we'll just go in order. This was a beautiful dove. And let's open this up here so we can see how big it is. And this one is also relatively small. But it's nice. I like them because they're not too big, so I can use them as accents on other crafty projects, or I can, you know, cut a couple of them and make a little composition on the front of a card and have them, you know, be the focal point. All right, I might have to wait and put all this stuff away later because this plastic stuff is driving me nuts. Okay, another birdie. Apparently I was on a bird kick, but that was just a lot of their things that were reasonably priced. But oh, this was designed by Memory Box Inc. in partnership with Simon Says Stamp. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Memory Box makes good dice. It makes sense because like their dies look very similar to Memory Box. I wondered who designed stuff for them. So yeah, it's a beautiful bird. I like how it has like the different layers so you can stack it and make it more 3-dimensional. So I like that. And then another beautiful hummingbird. This one's called Exquisite Hummingbird. I wish it was as big as this picture on the front, but I have a feeling it's not. I can feel, yeah, well, I guess it will be. Yeah, I guess it would be about the same, but, you know, the other way. And then the wing is about the same. Yeah. But anyway, that's the size of that one. And like I said, it comes with different layers, so you can layer each piece separately or ink them in a certain way to make them more 3-dimensional. And a beautiful butterfly. I know I have a lot already, but I loved this one. This is also another Memory Box one. I think most of the ones I got are going to be Memory Box. I don't really order from them very much, so I'm not too familiar with who designs their dies. I know some of like I think I follow Christina Warner, and I think she has designed some sentiments for them. But yeah, that's this butterfly here. I love it because this will make indentations and make it look really cool. All right. Appreciate You. See how big this one turned out. Yeah, so this was a bit of a splurge for me. I normally don't. I think I've only ordered one time from them. They had like a Tim Holtz exclusive item that was like short, limited time. So I know I bought one time from them, but otherwise I stay away from this shop because I could literally drop hundreds of dollars. It's all the wrong way. So this one is the lettering, and then it has a shadow die too, but I would have to cut that part along the pieces that keep it together so I can have the shadow layer. So that's not a bad size. Let's see. It's about 4 inches from left to right. Okay, and I love this dragonfly. It's so pretty. Great, now I can't get this one open. Here we go. All right. Let's see how big this one is. So the wing mass is going to be 3 inches from here to here, but it's really pretty. I love how these will make all the indentations. Oh, it's gonna look really cool. I'm gonna have to make some and put some glitter on it. And you know, I did try to get stuff that I knew I didn't have. Like, I know I have a ton of butterflies, but I don't have one exactly like this. And I don't recall having a ton of birds, and all these birds are really pretty. And then I have a couple of sentiment dies here, but when is Christmas? The taco is something I definitely don't have. And then mushrooms. I was so happy. I found like 3 mushroom dies. Here's 1, here's 2, and here's the other one. I think these are the reasons why I actually wanted to place an order there. I'm a sucker for mushroom stuff and mushroom dies. Anyway, they carry a bunch of brands, but oh, and then there's a $5 off. But this, oh, it's still good. Okay, cool. I can use that if I don't think there's anything I really need, so I probably won't be using that. Vintage Christmas station wagon. Yeah, I'm a sucker for this, so let's see what this one was. How big this one is. Super cute. And this makes, it's about 3 1/4 inches. And then you would just have to cut out multiples of these to make the tires. 2 of those. Yeah, I own a lot of these. I'm gonna have to just make some samples. And and then this one is so cute. The kitty. They have like 3 different kinds of like a kitty and like a window or whatever, but I ended up going with this one because I figured I could make more use out of this one than the other designs. But the little Halloween kitty was just spooky cat. I could not pass this one up. Alright, let's see. That's cool. So you can layer, I guess, the head. Wonder how or why. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Why would you need that? I guess maybe it's to put like something behind it so it's black, I guess, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, it's not very big, but it's the perfect size so that it doesn't take up the whole cover of a card. And then my mushrooms. Yay, I saved the best for last. These are going to probably be really pocket full of mushrooms. These are probably going to be really tiny. But it's okay. Because I can make these work on like little tags in like a junk journal or a mini album. And I think they're going to be really adorable. Yeah. And then the big ones here. These are really cool. I like these. These are from 2022. I like how the stuff's all connected, so I'm not going to lose all the pieces, which is great. So this one's a little bit bigger. So this long one here, the stem measures just over 3 1/2 inches. So if you put this over it, it might be a little bit taller. Yeah, it could be a little bit taller. So I think that's decent size for the biggest one. I like the feel of this metal. I wonder who made this. This is also a memory box one. I think that's who designs most of their dies. because I think all of these are memory dye. Okay. What else? Last but not least, tall mushrooms. Let's see how big these are. Oh, these are smaller. But it's perfect. I have like super tiny ones, large ones, and then these are like medium. So I have a lot of different mushrooms. Let's see how this one measures. This one is like this stem here is 2 3/4 inches. Yeah, so it's right in the middle of these two. So that's great. I love that excuse me, I have to sneeze. Looks like I hit the wrong button and my video got cut off. But anyway, I had to stop to sneeze. Yeah, so that was my Simon Says stamp haul. I'll just end up in my video editing. I'll put my videos together. All right, so that was Simon Says stamp haul. And I will find a way to use all these plastic bags later or put them all back. I don't know if these envelopes are like the greatest for keeping your dies in there. I guess if they're standing up, it should be okay. But all right, so that was that. And then let's see, put my little coupon there. And then we've got Michael's. So I stopped at Michael's, I believe, let's see, when was this? When did I shop there? I placed an online order on, I guess, December 21st. So I was watching this video during the holidays, right before. It was actually the night before that. So it was like December 20th. I was on YouTube. And I watched this video of, oh, who was it? Let me see. I'll pause it. Okay, so I watched a couple of ladies kind of do this technique. And that's why I had to go run to the store and get it to try it out myself. So Ruby and Pearl was one of the YouTube people, and Picasso Cat Gets Creative. And I think the Picasso lady, she watched Ruby and Pearl's video and that inspired her. So anyway, so I went down that rabbit hole. And I thought, you know what? I want to give it a go. So I bought some tracing paper so that I could use with my new printer that I bought it like, I don't know, a year or two ago. But I was waiting to use up the last of the ink from my old printer, and I'm starting to run low enough to where I would have to buy new ink if I wanted to keep using it. Plus, it was printing like horrendously, so I finally gave in, opened up my new Epson EcoTank printer and set that up. So I'm gonna be doing some printables for sure this coming year. But anyway, they used this tracing paper, or at least Ruby and Pearl used this tracing paper to print some digitals, and then she made some glassine bags out of it. So that's why I bought these, and they were super inexpensive. I think I got like 30% off on each of these pads at Michael's, and the Ruby and Pearl recommended I used the children's brand, not the expensive stuff, because the children's brand doesn't have like that coating on it that would make your ink kind of rub off. So I'm excited to try that. Plus, I think these, even if I didn't make the glassine bags, just using this paper to print my digitals would be really cool to make page inserts for that. And then this chipboard that comes behind it, I will obviously be reusing that to make stuff because it is incredibly hard. I love it. All right. So I think these ended up coming out to like $2.99 each. So I bought 4 of them. I think I used like a 30% off. And then this, I think was like $16, and I think it came down to like $10 or something like that. So these are some pinking shears. So you'll see they cut like in a zigzag. I actually already have a pair of these. I think the Fiskars brand, but that's going to be exclusively for fabric. So I wanted to buy another one that I could keep in my craft room to use for paper crafts, because my craft scissors that I have like a little like rolling thing, but those scissors are not that great. These are a little bit better, so that's why I wanted to buy one. So I'm going to be giving that project a go, and I will obviously be showing you guys once I get around to doing that. But now that my printer works better, I should be able to do that soon. And then my last haul is from TJMaxx. First, I gotta show you this beautiful bag, reusable shopping bag that I got. It's so pretty. And then I'll show you what's in it. And I did this right before Christmas. Let's see. What does my receipt say? My receipt. When did I shop there? Really? December 11th? No way. That was a long time ago. That's weird. I thought it was like closer to the holidays. So anyway, so I went to TJMaxx to do a return because I bought a couple of bags for my friend. They were Snoopy bags, and I didn't know which one she was going to want. So once she picked out the one that I went to go return the other, and while I was there, I returned stuff and then I bought more stuff. But get a load of this. So I grew up with Strawberry Shortcake, and I'm her biggest fan. And look at what I found. Strawberry Shortcake slippers. And I could not decide which one I loved the most. So I got all three. Because my cat Grayson loves to chew on my slippers. So they usually, like the last pair of slippers that I have like this, the only reason I kept them even though they're all holy is because I didn't have anything to replace it. And they were like a pretty pink like this. But anyway, Grayson likes to chew on my slippers. So I needed some new slippers, and then I happily found these by accident, really. And yeah, so I'm going to have slippers for a really long time. And these were $7.99. So yeah, this one I didn't like as much because this was like felt here, but it was so pretty. And then these two were embroidered, which I liked because a little more durable. And then if Grayson ever ends up chewing these to oblivion, I'll probably cut these out and save them because I love old-fashioned strawberry shortcake. And look, this is embroidered on the side. How beautiful are they, guys? So any of you that are around my age also grew up with strawberry shortcake and are probably the biggest fans. So I know you will understand my excitement when I saw these. So anyway, thank you, TJMaxx. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy with that. And then for Christmas, one of my friends got me something, strawberry shortcake too. So I was very happy. Then I found these beautiful little note cards. And what I love about them, I'm going to open them so you can see. I like to collect these in case I need a quick card for Christmas and I didn't make any, or to use in my crafting projects. So how beautiful are these note cards? And they measure 3.5 by almost 5 inches. But look, they're scalloped on the edges. Aren't these just darling? Wouldn't these look so cute in a junk journal? I love it. Absolutely love these. So yeah, these 12 cards and matching and some envelopes, and the inside of the envelopes have these gold polka dots. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so I thought these were going to be great for my junk journals and just a little note card, and it's really good quality. It's like hard cardstock. This is like a linen texture a little bit here, almost like a watercolor texture paper. Yeah, so these were so elegant. I just love them. I think these are the only holiday cards I bought this year. I mean, at least during the holiday season. I don't think I found any other ones that were quite pretty. I had not been shopping at TJMaxx very much, and I paid $5 for these. So yeah. That was really, really a nice find. And then I got some, I didn't really need it, but it was a good price, and I used to use this one before. Clinique makeup remover and eye makeup remover. The reason I like this one is it's really good to remove like mascara. And it was $12.99, and I know this retails for double that. Like here it says compare at $21. I remember when I used to shop Clinique a lot. That's how much I used to pay for this. And now I use like Estee Lauder and Lancome eye makeup remover. I still like this one too. So at this price, I was like, I can do it. I can do it for that price. And then my final find are these soup. I call them Chinese containers because they're from, we usually get these from our Chinese takeout place, right? So we usually get wonton soup in these, but the great thing is they make excellent to go containers. And we don't really eat at that Chinese restaurant that much anymore. We found another one in Greenville. It's a sit down restaurant, so we don't get a lot of Chinese takeout anymore. So I pretty much ran out of all these containers. I think I maybe had one or two left, because when I share food with friends and stuff, I usually will give it to them in these, or if my mom takes them to work, and after a while, if they get kind of yucky, like I'll throw them out. But anyway, so I found these. You get uh 40 pieces, so you get like 20 containers and the lids for $9.99. That's what I paid for that. $9.99. I absolutely love it. So any of you that eat Chinese food that love these containers, go to TJMaxx and get you some, because they are amazing. They are so sturdy and they hold a lot. And I like to put soup leftovers in these. I'll show them to you. See? Very nice. Anyway, I know this is not crafting related, but these containers are everything, and they hold 32 ounces. So anyway, that was a very exciting find for me. So anyway, I hope you guys like my haul. It was a little like mishmash, but I'm trying to put a few hauls together in each video. And so this one was TJMaxx, Michaels, Altenew, and Simon Says Stamp. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. And until the next post, I remain Christina La Crafty. Bye.